And we are here at Lowe's. I thought I would take a real quick pass through the OPE aisle first before we did anything else here. So normally I end up always ignoring the outdoor power equipment here. So I figured we would start here tonight. So welcome everybody, and Jack checked in first. What's up, Jack? So let's see, what do we have here? So I'm looking here down the lawnmowers here, and we've got these Kobalts on sale here. So this one here, this is a brushless mower. It's a 40 volt, 20 inch deck, and it's self-propelled. So right now they've got the manager's sign on there that's got 50 bucks off from $3.99. Josh is asking any pack out sale. Not that I know of, and pack outs are over at Home Depot anyway, but yeah, there's no pack out sale. They were showing up as $279 when I was in there last, which is full retail, the maximum amount you can pay. What's up, Mike Land? And hello, Lewis. So yeah, Junie says, "What's up, Jeff? How often do you have to change your oil on now?" I don't know. Arnold says, "Hey, Jeff. Arnold here from. Wait, it got moved. Anyway, I saw you there, Arnold. Hey, Den's here too. Cool. So when is the new pack out coming? Well, I don't know. I know we're expecting a Dewalt 2.0 tough system, like virtually any day now. So let me see what else we got here. Drain cleaning tools. That's what Jack's looking for. Man, I don't even like messing with that stuff. I have one snake, and if it's anything beyond the 10 feet that my snake reaches, I call my plumber buddies, who brings this big old rigid thing that spins and rotates the, I forget what they call the segments, and he throws on 10 feet at a time until he gets to the clog. Make that aloha, Jeff, says Ichiban. Any buy one, get one on DeWalt? Yeah, we're going to be getting to that in a little while. Let me see. So is that the same $349? There's one over here that's $249, but it's a push. It's brushless, but it's a push mower. And you guys know how I feel about push, especially down here in Florida, where we have really, really thick grass, which is almost crabgrass to you folks up north. So I would never in a million years ever consider buying a push mower, unless you're a glutton for punishment. I guess the older I get, the harder it is to operate those things. But yeah, my friend's lawnmower wasn't working right, and I volunteered to do his lawn for him when he went out of town, and holy cow, was that hard work on a flat lawn, mind you. Okay. So Lewis says, when are you going to live stream on Home Depot? I might before Friday. I don't know yet. Any deals on pole saws? Well, we're going to see if they got one here. I'm not at Walmart. Yeah, right. So we got this Kobalt here. They say it'll run, this is the 80 volt, so it'll run 80 minutes on the battery. And this one here, same thing. They took $5 off. I'm fine. They took $50 off. Breathing through these stupid masks, man. It's like breathing in my own carbon dioxide, and it messes my brain up. You don't want to be driving on the road next to me, dudes. All right, so look at this. So they got this 13-inch weed whacker here for $129, down from $159. But you know what, guys? I gotta tell you. Let me see. Is this? Yeah, that's. I can't remember how much I paid for my Dewalt because I bought it a few years ago. But I do like the Dewalt one though. Pretty much everybody I know that's bought one from whatever brand, they're all happy with their brands, Are the Kobalt hand tools on sale? Yeah, there's going to be some that we're getting to, Jason. And Limestar says used a push mower for years and used the excuse as a workout. Yep, self-propelled for the win. And Lewis says, have you tried the Ego motors? I have not yet, but I can tell you that when I do finally get rid of my gas mower, I will get an electric, and it will likely be the Ego, based on all the scuttlebutt I've heard about them. All right, so here's a 4-cycle weed whacker here. 13-inch, I think? No, 17-inch. So this thing's a beast, man. Look at this. 17 inches. So this is $179, down from $199. So again, I don't want to be doing gas anymore. The only reason why I haven't replaced my mower yet is because it's a great mower. It's a Honda mower, and it's one of their high ends. I bought it for $900. I don't know, back around 10 years ago, and the thing is great. Starts first time every time. Any deers on the wire grinders? Yeah, when we get over there, we'll see what they've got there. Eugene says he was at his Lowe's today, absolutely out of stock on everything. Oh, so Lewis got the push ego. Oh, so you're going to be pushing for some time. All right, so let me see. All right, so we have this brushless Kobalt here. This is the cordless leaf blower. So it's this model here. So they got 119 down from 139 on that one. And I think, did they have something else here for 99? They did. So here's the 2-cycle gas leaf blower here. And I believe, I don't know if it's this one here, but this one is 99 down from 109. So basically, see, this is what you see a lot of both here at Home Depot and at Lowe's, is when you come down the power tools aisle, the OPE, they typically take like 10 bucks off or 20 at the most. So once in a while you'll see, like I just showed you, those $50 savings on the lawnmowers over there. So are you down with OPE? See, this is what I'm talking about here. New lower price. Ooh. I'm going to Disney World on the savings. 10 bucks. That'll pay for the tolls. Not even, I don't even think. We're 3 hours south of Disney World, so I think that won't even cover the tolls. All right, now, let me see. When I look at, I got this Greenworks thing here on the display. So this is $79. So it was $119. And so this one here does 1800 psi and 1.1 gallons a minute, right? For $79. But why would you get that when for 20 bucks more you get this guy and it's on wheels and you don't have to schlep it or anything? And this is actually reasonably small and compact because it's electric. Now, even though I'm not a fan of Greenworks, I have one of their products, and I kind of vowed never to buy their stuff again, but I just don't know. Maybe one of you guys has one of these and could tell us if it was any good for you. But I had a leaf pack from them that just sucked. Literally, it didn't suck. That's the problem. It sucked so bad it didn't suck. So Scott says, Jeff, stay cool out there. Yep, I wish. Need deals on jigsaws. Well, we're going to be heading over that way. And let's see. How much was the 80-volt string trimmer? Let me see. I was just right by there 2 seconds ago. I already forgot the price on it. The 80-volt. I don't think that was... Let me see. I don't think that was 80 volt. Well, they have the Kobalt one right here. So this guy is 229 from 259 right now. So that's the 80 volt. That's the one you're talking about. But I don't know if this one's the brushless one or not, because they are showing a brushless one up. Oh no, that's the kit with the blower. All right, so I'm gonna head back around here and show you guys a couple of things. All right, so as you know, with 4th of July coming up, it's like the big sale on the appliances and stuff. So I just wanted to point out the difference to you guys between Lowe's and Home Depot when you're doing the appliances here, is that Lowe's often stocks many of the appliances, even the ones that are on sale. Home Depot does not. So you're going to be waiting weeks. So don't wait till 4th of July weekend to get in there. I think the sales are already going on now. So get in there and get your reservation in for your delivery. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting 4 to 6 weeks when it's done. That's the big problem. And so with Lowe's here, like at least in our store here, a lot of the items, when I walk down the line, the guy he'll check in the back to see if they have it. And if they do, it can be delivered virtually the next day. Okay, this was an interesting bathroom vanity that I saw. A couple of features I like about it. First of all, this is a engineered stone, so it looks like a cross between granite or marble. Kind of nice. I've bought similar ones from here from Lowe's. Last year I bought 2 that were made by the Property Brothers. It's got their name on it. Oh, yeah, like this here. See Scott Living. So this This is what I like. All of their stuff with their name on it has these kind of nicer designs. But I like this. See, this drawer pulls out like this. So at least it's not a fake drawer that wastes all of that space. You can at least see what's going on there. You see that? And so that's what I like about these. Rich Proctor just checked in. Oh, Lewis says, congratulations on 80K. Yeah, we just hit that last night. That's cool. Thanks. All right, so what I usually look for is, and I don't know if you can see it, they do have, I don't know, it looks like it is dovetailed, but it's coated over. So at least they're pretty decent manufacturing and this is all wood here. What I don't know is, as I'm pretty sure it's some kind of a Formica on here. I'm not sure what that is. But this does look better than their cheaper end models, okay? So anyway, this one here is $3.99 down from $4.39. So this is called the Canterbury 30-inch vanity with top. Now let me just warn you, when you see, even though these look nice with the 8-inch, they call these widespread. The 8-inch faucets cost more money. They typically start at $100. So I just wanted to warn you about that. If you see a vanity that has these, so you're going to be paying more for your faucet. See, like these here, because they're 3 separate pieces. So you end up paying more for those to begin with. And Eugene says, need an exhaust fan above the stove. Yep. Most of our houses, even mine included, was not built with one. So there's another one. See, I like the design on this one. I like that idea of the sliding little barn door on the front of the vanity. Oh, by the way, there was something else I wanted to show you on this second drawer here. See, I like that, how it goes around the P-trap also. P-trap stays in the middle, and then you can store around it. Some vanities will just have a thin thing here or nothing at all. Usually just the big open area underneath with the 2 doors on the front. And you get pressure washer deals. That was the one I just showed. I'll zip right by it in a second because we're about 30 feet from it. I just want to see what else they got here. See, so they don't have a price on this one. So and they don't have one out on the floor either. This barn door one, they don't have that one out on the floor. So I can't really tell how good that thing is here. All right. So before we continue on down the back of the store, we'll take a real look again right here at the pressure washer. So they have 2 here from Greenworks, $99 for 1800 psi, 1.1 gallon per minute. That's a nice small compact one. And then they got this one here if you want to go real cheap, but you're going to be lugging it around, so it's $79. And it basically looks like they took that thing and put it in just a different form factor because it's the same rating. See, 1800 psi. All right. So now we're going to head down the back. Let's see what we got down there. Hope I'm not missing anything down the plumbing aisle. Nah. They have some deals on the faucets, but usually the faucets are $10 off. That's what they give you. If you want deals on faucets, you got to go to Costco, and they cycle on and off the ad like every other month, so they'll be $30 off when they do it there. So they had a big Delta faucet there back in January that I remembered. That was $179, and then it was $149, then back up to $179 again. Okay. Let's see if I can pick up on a few more emails here. Cars mostly, but also house before painting. So let's see. Lewis says, I had a Greenworks, very bad, got a Ryobi pressure. As bad, both pumps to high. Yeah. And Roberto Nunez is in Vegas. Vegas, baby. Okay, we've seen all these. There's nothing new on these. These are all the kits. They kind of move. Oh, so here is one I wanted to show you because this is brand new. This is $29.98. I like this kit. This is a great starter kit that you would buy somebody that just got a new apartment or something, because it's really nice, and it comes in this canvas bag, the Kobalt bag, very nice. And there's all the tools that come in it. So you get 2 stubbies, I like that. You get 4 regular screwdrivers and a multi-driver. There's the multi-driver right there. So there's one of the bits in it. And then you get a small pliers and a medium-sized cutting wire cutters like that. And you get the needle nose in there too. So this is like a little bit of something for everyone. Little package there. That's pretty good price. That's everything that it comes with right there. So this guy is $29.98. And let's see what else we got. Circular saw deals. Yeah, we're heading over that way very soon. Oh, so this wet and forget. I seen their commercials on. So I was in Costco last week and I picked up a bottle of this, but I think it was way cheaper than this, though. Way cheaper. So we're going to be doing a review on this to see if it really works, because some green, like kind of moldy stains on the outside of a couple of our windows in the living room. And we're going to try to see if that stuff works. All right, so let me show you this. This is new. This was not here last week, guys. This is really nice. This is a Spider Pro Shop stool. That looks really cool. That's badass there, huh? So I like this one. See how that looks? Yeah. That's a really nice stool there. These are $59.98. And oh yeah, they got the spiders. So this is the one we're doing the tool review on. We've actually been filming the tool review off and on over the last couple of weeks. I was going to compare it with the Diablos and the Bosch. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but I'm going to compare all three of them. And my stupid stopwatch, big LED timer thing, cheap Chinese piece of garbage, failed on me. So I'm waiting for a new one to be delivered.
How long are you going to hold on to those?
So, yeah, we're hoping to get this one done in the next week or so.
These parts anymore.
All right, let's see what else we got over here. Let me see. Okay, so here they got the 9-piece saw kit here. This is the carbide tipped here, and these are $69. So it says was $99. And then they have the 11-piece is cheaper, but it's not carbide. So let me pull out one of the 11 pieces here. Here's the 11-piece kit here. It's just a regular bimetal. It's not the carbide. So they're always going to charge more for the carbide. And then the big one here, where's the 14? Oh, do we have a 14 here? Oh, this one weighs a ton, man. Here's the 14, carbide tipped. So this one is $119 from $149. And there's the one there. I like that. I love that. NY Buenos. Let me see if I can read it right. But he says if people get too close, just give them a courtesy cough. I like that. That's funny. That's a good one. All right. I wanted to show you one development over here. Let me see. All right, now you remember I bought this 2 weeks ago, and it was on sale 2 weeks ago for $39.98, but it went back up to $49. Still a little bit on sale. Actually, it's saying that's the new lower price. So it went off sale, but the price also dropped at the same, because they were selling these for $60 just like a month and a half ago. And when they went on sale to $39, I got it. So I was glad, because I it on Black Friday. I didn't get it, and I came back a couple of days later, they were sold out. Let's see. 74 is asking, is there any engine types to try and avoid? If you definitely want a gas one, don't get Briggs & Struggling. I only get a Honda engine for gas, and that's it. That's all I'll ever use. I've been through the Briggs & Struggling scenario too many times, and I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of it. So they very often don't even start the first time you try. So they still have this table saw deal here going, that they throw in the stand for free. Let me show you here. They got it outlined on the sign here. Where is it? Yeah, this is it right here. The 8 1/4 inch. $3.99 there. And if you buy that, they'll throw in the thing. So I've showed you guys that a number of times in the past. Let's see. We're gonna head down to the tool section. Let's see if there's anything down here we're seeing on our way down there. Too cramped down there. Do they still have that deal on the Chamberlains? They do. So this one here is $20 off on the Chamberlain here. That's the half horsepower belt. The belt drive is the way to go because they're so much more quiet. I have the belt drive at my house, but I can tell you, if you've never put one of those in before, do yourself a favor and pay them to do it for you. You'll be glad you did. Because I had to install mine by myself because somebody was supposed to come help me and they never showed. So I think it was like 6.5 hours it took me by myself to do it. It was on a brutally hot day out too. So you're always better off having the guys that do it all the time install it for you. All right, there was a couple of little mini deals down here. This is a good deal here, $99 for the pancake here. And I have one of these at home, mine Porter Cable. When I bought mine, I don't know, 20 years ago, I think I paid $159. So the prices are come down nicely on these. Here you got a one tool combo here, and it looks like they lowered the price to $149 from $169 because I've seen this deal in here many times, and it's an 18 gauge brad nailer on there. And Lewis says Honda engine. Yep, Honda engines are the best. And not only that, my Honda engine is the best of all of them because it's a key ignition start, which is sweet. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This kit's still $199 for the 3 tools. This hasn't changed in price. It's been like this for 2 years. And if it ever goes off sale here, then Home Depot has a version that's virtually the exact same thing for $199. Let's see what they got here. Here on the Dewalt one here, this is the 4.5 gallon. And there's your price right there. $50 off or $40 off. Let's see what we got. Here on the Kobalt, this is the 1.8 gallon here. They took off $30 here, so it's $129. That's the Metabo right there. So I don't know if they mean this guy, because he looks bigger than 8 gallon to me. Sometimes they'll put a sign up somewhere and it doesn't matter. That guy looks bigger. That's a 30 gallon. So that's the 30 gallon one. So I don't know where the 8 gallon one is. It should be Kobalt, but I don't see it here. Okay. These I'm not going to waste any time on. We've covered those ad infinitum before. Let's see. Okay, so there is some little deal action going on here on the Rockwells. So I have the Sonicraft. I have the older version of these guys here. So this one here, they took $20 off. I'm sorry for clearing my throat. It's like hard to breathe through these stupid masks, man. And then the other one here, so that was the 4 amp, and then they got the 3.5 amp for $79. Okay, so those two are indeed on sale there. And if you guys saw my update that I did last week on the online, I wasn't sure if it was this tool or one of the other, one of these guys here. It was on sale for like $69 for the deal of the day here from Lowe's. So that was really incredible. Ryobi does have some Honda engine. I did see a pressure cleaner one time at Home Depot with a Honda engine on it. And Misfits says he got that Craftsman with the 3 guns for $199 deal, yep. And we haven't seen it any lower than that, too. So, what George says, best YouTube channel. Well, thanks, George. Yeah, so Lewis says Home Depot has a 3,200 PSI, 2.5 gas gallons per minute. And I like it. Anything over 3,000 is like, you're going to be top-notch. There's very few stains that can withstand that kind of pressure and not want to come up for you. No, so that one's not on sale. So none of these corded ones, except for the two Rockwells that I just showed you, were on sale. Nothing new on there on the Dewalt. They didn't change anything there. Okay, so here's the corded grinders, and you got the angle grinder here from Dewalt. This one's $89. Doesn't appear to be on sale. There you go. So we got here, and I'll show you a deal in a second here from Bosch. Okay, so we have here the hammer drill for $199 for the kit with the battery. There's your Matabo. And then the impact driver right next to it here. Same thing. So each of those kits is $199. So I would much rather get a combo kit out of them. So they've got these little pro signs hanging up here. So it looks like they basically took $29. I'm sorry. They took $20 off of the tools here. See, I'm a fan of getting a little bit of a combo. I know some people want to just buy one or the other, which is fine. But I like buying a package deal. Okay, so Bosch has this deal running here right now that if you buy one of these 7 tools right here, they'll throw in the Core 18 4 amp hour starter kit, which is worth about $119. The only thing is I don't see the batteries. So I'm like, how would somebody take advantage of it? So that means you could buy this circ saw right here. You could get this Bosch hammer. You can get the Bulldog. Any one of these guys. The grinder. Okay. And the bandsaw right there. So any of these guys, if you buy them, they'll give you that battery kit. Okay. Now, we also have, here's your Core 18. The brushless half-inch hammer driver right there. Drill kit. And that one is $50 off from $199 there. Now they do have the tool combo. I'm sorry, that's the 4-tool. You get the 4-tool combo kit there for $229. So that one was $329 at one point. And let me see if they still have the. Here's your impact driver wrench here. So he's still 89. I remember pointing this out to you before. This guy right here. So he's $89 down from $149. So I had pointed that out, I don't know, weeks ago. That's been at that same price for some time. And let's see, Paul. He checked in. He says, "Hope you don't have the COVID coughing a lot." No, I actually got tested a couple of weeks ago, and I don't know why. After like 2 or 3 weeks, they didn't get back to me on it, so I had to call them, and it took them forever to look it up and say, "Oh, negative." I'm like, "Well, great, man. What if I was dying or something?" You know, you would die, and then the day later, it would show up in the mail. All right, so they got here. This is the Dewalt Extreme. So these are the 12-inch platform right here. So here you're getting the drill driver and the impact and the charger, and I believe these are, I don't know if these are two 2 amp hour batteries, and the bag for $199. But if you buy this, they'll throw in the Extreme 12 volt max brushless one-handed, which is right down here. It's a tool only. So here, if you buy this guy for $199, you get the Sawzall there for free. And then here's a special they got here. So you got a brushless impact driver here for $99. So they got that one $50 off. Now, do they have the same thing in? No, they don't. In the drill driver, I was looking. So you got $14.98 here for 2 of the 7 1/4 inch. You got the 40 teeth and the 24 teeth. So the 24 teeth is used through just plowing through studs. Let's see. Okay, here's what I wanted to check over here. Because they started to get some more Dewalt stuff in, and what they're doing now, it looks like they're changing the way they're trying to prevent shoplifting now. So a lot of these things here, you have to, yeah, we'll check the 20 volt tools in a sec. you have to like get these little tickets for the batteries and take them up front. I don't know. I don't know if they were having a problem with people stealing them or what, but that seems to be what they're switching to now. See, you take one of these things up front and it's got the barcode on it. So they're sort of in the middle of changing this store over to that. What I was looking for here was that $2.99 kit, which I thought it might have been this one, but it's not. I was looking for that $2.99 kit that has the power detect. Apparently this store is not as progressive as the other Lowe's stores, so it doesn't have the power detect here yet, which, I don't know, kind of makes me mad. I may have to go to the Boca store and do another broadcast from there later in the week. And let's see, so this is not on sale, so when you see that yellow sticker, don't fall for that, because this has been on sale for $159 earlier in this year. I'm going to do a tool review on this. I have this. I own this. I bought it like 4 years ago. I think when I bought it, it was $199, and I used a 10% off coupon to bring the price down. Okay, we have a couple of new items here in this store, because we haven't had this vacuum here yet. That's the HEPA. So this one is, I believe that's it right there, $125. So it looks like they're in the midst of stocking in some new stuff. And a lot of these boxes are going to they're going to start having them empty. And you just take the flyer up front. Now they're showing here, remember when I was in here last time and showed you guys this, they had this marked at $119. And I'm thinking, they're never going to sell any, what's going on? And then a number of people were telling me that it was $79 in the store. And then they threw in the battery and the charger. So that deal ended, I think, on the 24th. And I had people commenting over the last few days that they were still getting it in their store. But I walked in here and like one guy says, oh, we haven't done that in a month. I'm like, I don't think they ever had this in here, because I was coming in here and I didn't see any deals on this fan here, you know. So yeah, I might have to go up to that Boca store before the weekend and do another broadcast, because I have a feeling they're a lot more stocked up there than they are here, you know. All right, so here's all of their 20-volt tools. Oh, somebody checked in from Canada. George and Pedro from Mexico. Arnold says my wife is complaining that when I'm buying tools, I go to Home Depot. When she's buying, we always go to Goodwill. Yep. Oh, so nothing here. Let me see, except for this one here. The hammer drill. Was this for the hammer drill? 3-speed brushless hammer drill. Is this power? Oh, it is. Nope, it's not power detect. But this one has the tool connect built into it, the Bluetooth stuff. So this one here, you again, you take the ticket up there. Let me see if they show the model number of it. What's the model number of that drill? That is, they're not showing it. I don't see it. At least I couldn't see it right off the bat there. I got hot air blowing up in my eye, so it's really hard to read stuff close up right now. Alright, so nothing there. What trying to find that other combo kit here. So you got the 4-tool combo kit is $3.99, but they're not showing the box. See, this whole thing is just in disarray right now. They're still reworking it, because this was not set up like this last week. And so the only other deal here is that 10-tool. See that? So you got the 10-tool kit right there for $5.49. But don't kid yourself, I've never seen it here for $8.49. So nobody's ever paid that kind of money. And for the first time here, look at this. You can come in and buy the DCB 115 charger. It's not the fast charger, but they're asking $74 for it. It's good to know that's how much they're worth, because I want to sell mine that I've acquired too many from buying too many kits. And here you got the dual charging station here. That's a 4, wait, is that 4-port? No, this is a 2-port. Oh. No, they don't have the price on, let me see, do they have the price on? They don't. This one's $199. And here's the 4-port charger. Now, let me warn you guys about these multi-port chargers. You better do your homework on these before you spend any money on them. Because when we're starting to find out, especially with the Ryobi one, the new Ryobi one, they charge sequentially. Well, that doesn't do you any good. If I put 4 batteries on there, I want 4 batteries to charge now. I don't want one to charge and then the next one and then the next one. Picking this up for a tool review here because I'm comparing that against the auto cut and the rigid. So Paul says, can you also get the 22-inch hedge attachment for the 99 Dewalt pole saw? That one I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, so buy Power Direct single tool kit. Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to warn you about, the Power Detect kit. And I'm gonna taking a look at this DeWalt light here. The Power Detect kit is not 2 tools that are Power Detect. It's 2 tools, the impact driver and the hammer drill, but only the hammer drill is Power Detect. The impact driver is still, it's a great impact driver. It's the one I have, the DCF 887, but the DCD 998 hammer drill that comes in that is the only tool in that package that is a Power Detect. So I'm actually, the reason why I'm showing you this right now is yesterday, today, and tomorrow I'm actually filming my tool review on the Milwaukee M18 Rocket Light version of this. So they charge $229, and here the DeWalt one is only $219, but the DeWalt is 3,000 lumens as compared to the Milwaukee, which is 2,500 lumens. And so far everything looks very, very similar. The battery loads in at the bottom. You got the push button on the handle. They slide up. It's amazing if one of them isn't suing the other for patent infringement there or something. So we'll see how good that one does. One of these days, if this goes on sale, I'll come in and buy it, and then I'll put them against each other on a tool review. Okay, let me see. So did anybody else want anything checked while we're right here? Can you get a laser level? Was there a Bosch that was on sale? I think I'm right near them. I thought there was a Bosch that was on sale. I remembered showing something. There was a DeWalt one, I think, on Home Depot deal of the day yesterday. Let me see. I think the Bosches might be down here. So I showed there was a DeWalt one. I forget how many. I think it was like $50 off. Okay. So here's a couple of. By the way, I don't recommend that you get any red lasers. They're just much harder to see. You got to practically have the room freaking dark to see these things. They're a joke. They're an absolute joke. And whatever distance they say it goes, you pretty much cut it in third, and that's going to be your usable amount here. So here's a green one here. It's a 40-foot, does a cross. You'd have to probably go into the multi-hundreds to get the ones that spin around, do the 360 and all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're looking at here. And Jeffrey Palafox says, sorry I'm late. You know, it's $1 a minute for every minute late. Okay. Oh, and let me see. Is that the Franklin? Yeah. So I have, there's a newer version of this that's half as wide now. So I've picked up that one, the Craftsman one. I picked up a Zircon. And I have 3 of my older ones. And I'm going to remake another stud finder comparison video coming up hopefully in the next month or so. So make sure you look out for that. How does DeWalt lineup go from best to worst? Does it start with the brushless and go down? Yeah, the brushless is the best. And the reason why you want brushless motors is because they don't have the friction. So most of your motors that spin around, there's like a commutator that makes contact. And some of your older drills, if you squeeze the trigger, you'll see the sparks. That's coming from the contact and the friction. So it heats up more, your motor gets hotter, your batteries are less efficient, it draws more energy off of your battery, and your battery doesn't last as long between charges. So that's why people prefer the brushless. Oh man, this got real packed all of a sudden. So we got this box right here. I'm pretty sure it was, when I was in here last week, I'm pretty sure that was $59. So it's $49 now. So they lowered the price. Gotta love Gatorade. Man, sometimes I get so thirsty. I gotta have those Gatorades, especially when I'm working outside filming those videos, and it's just brutally hot, and it's like 75% humidity, and you have to keep taking frequent breaks and go inside. I mean, some of these things these tool reviews that I do, they last over 3 days of filming. And God forbid if you get rain, that makes things even worse, and you have to deal with the planes going by, and then the neighbor's lawn care guys show up here. Okay, so that's that same deal they were running before, $199. So that's the new lower price is $199 from $289. So remember that used to be $289. Now I don't think they're still doing the BOGO. So the BOGO was if you bought this for $199, you got to choose one of the various different other tools there. And they had the one and only deal they had online related to this was if you bought that online, they would put the grinder in your shopping cart once you added that to the shopping cart. It was sort of like a hack. And so that deal, I believe, is done. And let me just see. I don't think there's any deals on any of the table saws right now. So here we are looking here. Nothing on the table saws. Cisco 8484 says they took the Milwaukee pipe cutter apart because you're supposed to be able to change the blade. It took 20 minutes to get it back together. Yeah. Oh, circular saw. Mike was asking about circular saws. All right, we'll get to that in a second. And we'll check the sander with the battery. So none of these, no deals down here. None of these miter saws, nothing. So by the way, all of the Craftsman Mechanics tool sets are still on sale. The ones that I bought that I showed you that we're going to be giving away for the 90,000 subscriber giveaway. And this kit's back down to 59 again. It's an impact driver right here with the battery and the charger, I believe. Let me see. I don't think it's, yeah, because it looks like it's got the little, you got to be careful with these because sometimes they'll show it and then on the back in fine print it'll say does not include. I'm like, okay, great. But anyway, that's if you're looking for a cheap driver there. And then this is cool here. Look at this, a magnetic towel holder here, $20.99. Oh, they got a couple of other ones here. The power tool holder here, and there's their mini-me blower. And before I forget, I wanted to show you something I found over here. It was right over here. It was in the Kobalt section. So here we got the shop stool. I don't think these are on sale though, but they're $56. Same price as the Spider one. I kind of like the Spider one, except see the Kobalt one. Well, actually, they're two different things because I don't think this thing goes up as high. That Kobalt one is more like a bar type stool. This is a rolling stool that will hold your parts on the bottom too. And then here for $46, they got the 36-inch folding creeper. So you want to do some work under your car, you lay down on your back on that, you're nice and comfy. Any good measure deals? Yeah, we're going to show you in a second. And actually, back when we were in the back there a little while ago in the clearance section, I didn't even bother showing them to you. It was, they had these they had the Craftsman tape measures for $17.99 or something like that. And I thought, well, that's not a very good deal. Let's see. We were looking for the circ saw and the sander and the grinder, which are all right here. Let me see. Yeah, see, he's still 120. I don't know if he's got the brake on it though. Usually I look for the little brake logo there. And here's your grinder there, 179. So that's got this is a good series to get when you see that on there. The Perform Protect. Usually like anti-vibration and more safety stuff on there. Well, this is there's their jigsaw, 199. Where is the little, see, because this is well, here's the brushless orbital sander here. And this is not in that, is it in the, it's a brushless motor, but it's not in that precision or perform protect, whatever they call it, series. I have one at home from them. But see, the thing that made me mad is like their interface to the vacuum is basically non-existent. You have to buy another thing that's 20 bucks, and even that thing that you buy doesn't interface right to the vacuum. So I had to go over to the plumbing section and get one of those Fernco, those rubber pipe interface things that start at one distance and squeeze it down to a narrower one to get it to fit. And it was a nightmare. And the thing can't suck the dust out of through here. I don't understand what's wrong with it. So we're going to be doing a review on that and showing that in action later on. Let's see. So Nick says, I know Kobalt XTRs are new, but when do you think they'll go on sale? I would imagine after 4th of July. If they're not on sale now, we usually start to see stuff drop again in the late summer. And then, of course, Labor Day, they have new deals too. And let's see. Lozacraft says, thanks for the live stream, Jeff. You betcha. Arnold says you can also use that rocket light in as your studio light. Yep. Especially if you aim it up at the ceiling. So you're going to see these tests I did in my bedroom where I shined it up on the ceiling, and it gives you a much more even lighting. It's really, really nice. I was going to ask the guy, and he disappeared. I was going to ask him why they don't have power detect here yet. Let's see. Any other Sanders? See, the Depot usually has a couple of different sander models. The one I got was like 80 some odd dollars. So I don't even see anything other than that one here right now. So maybe the Depot has the better models there. Koneman, good to see you back again, brother. Client Graphics, happy Tuesday. Glad I finally caught a live stream. Hey, did you see, Chris, did you see the video we uploaded last night on the comparison between the Works cutting tool with the skill one? So we referenced you on there. We put a link in the description too, but we also referenced you. We used a couple of the same tests that you did to kind of give it a better deal. I'll probably get that Warrior and compare it to the Works one next. I think it's supposed to be going on sale on Harbor Freight, I'm hoping, in the next few weeks. So anyway, Jeffrey says, I'm looking to get my first circ saw. Good, dependable DIY suggestions? Yes, the one that I got is a really good one to get. See, this is the one you want to get. Let me see if it's the same model as mine. I'm trying to read on their sign. I'm squinting my eyes. Let me see. They're not showing the exact model number, but either way, you can't go wrong with this one, because as soon as you see that on there, that's what I look for. And when you take your finger off the trigger, it just stops instantly. And it's a great, it looks very, very much like my model. They do make a few different models, but I think mine is called the 575. But we did a tool review video on it. I think it was back in January. Yeah, so make sure you look for that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm from I spent 3 years in San Antonio, actually, as a kid. Lived there for a while. They have the Craig pocket hole jigs. Yeah, they do. And I saw them, there was a couple on the back around over there. But I think they had some, I forget where I saw the rest of the Craig stuff. Kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye. And the thing is, they never put it on sale. They didn't put it on sale at Black Friday, and it's not on sale now. Let me see. That might be the same saw right here. Yeah, this is the 391. Mine is the 575. And so, and yeah, that's a tool only. See, when I got mine, the 575, it came with the saw and the DCD 996 hammer drill, and it came in a Dewalt Tough System thing. And it was at Home Depot for $349. Now, see, all they got is that 199 sander. They don't have the other ones, so. All right, so here's the tape measure thing coming up here that let's see. Was it over here? Yeah, I think it's right here. All right, so I don't know how much they dropped it to, but it's $14.98 here for two 25-footers. So you're basically talking $7.50 a piece. So that's a pretty decent deal. I prefer the Lufkins. I really like, I'll show you over here, they've got one. I love the mechanism on these Lufkins, guys. And this is the one I got here too that I really like here. It's called the, what do they call it? The night something or other. But it's so ultra smooth, and I like that black color there. Black and green color. So they had these, I want to say, I'm trying to remember what they were really cheap at Christmas, and I bought like 4 of them here. These guys are all still priced the same, so these haven't gone back up yet. So right there, $99 from $179. I believe, let's see, what are the 2 kits? This is the kit that I got to give away for 90K subscribers. So you guys want to make sure you're still around when we hit 90,000 in about 2 weeks. We're going to be giving this one away because I have it already, the gunmetal. What's really nice too is the gunmetals are actually 120 teeth, I think, instead of 72. So that allows you to go, I believe, 2 degrees instead of 5 in between the clicks or something like that. I have to work out the math to try to figure that one out. But I remember buying, I might have been these 2 kits that I got. We'll see. But, you know, other than that, there's really, they're not advertising any 4th of July stuff. I don't know, maybe because the cities are shutting back down and stuff, that they don't want to really get overly huge and attract huge crowds. They're closing the beach here around us this weekend, so none of the beaches are going to be open. So Marco's asking if Craftsman's still good. Well, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, that's in China, blah, 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 blah. Look, fact of the matter is they have a lifetime warranty still, so. I do have, and I don't see it here because I think this store might have sold out of it. Oh, no, they do have it. So this one, we did the tool review on this back in Black Friday. You saw me buy this at Black Friday for $99. It went back up to $149, and now it came back down again. But it looks like they've made it the new permanent lower price, which is awesome. If that's the case, that's awesome, because now you don't have to wait. If you were saving up to get it, you can just wait. But this store's only got 1 left. But this, I think, is one of the best kits in the whole store. We did the full review on it. I love it. It sits on my, I have a storage shelf in my garage right by the door. So I use this one as my mothership when I'm doing all of my work on the car. And just keep that image in mind for a second, because I'm going to walk you right around the corner here to show you this other piece that you can get that goes with it, that fits on it. So that's a Versastack, right? And you can get this kit, which is the one I got, and I don't know how much they're selling it for right now, but when I got it, I think it was like $34, marked down from $49 about 2 months ago. And I forget how many pieces. Is it 80 some odd pieces? I don't know if it shows it on here. 85 piece set here. So this clips onto the top of that tool set, see? And then the Dewalt pieces, the little Dewalt kits will clip on top of here too, which is really cool. A lot of people don't know that. Only the little Tough System Plus. Don't get it confused with regular Tough System. It's only the little Tough System Plus, which I think we have right over here. And we did a video on that too a few months ago. That's these cases here. These newer ones with a plastic clear lid. And when you see that on the back, the Tough System Case, or it's called Tough Case Plus rather. And so you can see how those all fit. And because these Dewalts are made by the same Stanley Black & Decker, whatever, that makes those Craftsman, because you know Stanley Black & Decker bought Craftsman, so they will fit on these guys. So we kind of showed you that, kind of a hack that most people didn't know about. So anyway, if you guys knew about that, yeah, let us know. If this is the first time you hear about that, let us know. Are they made in China or USA? Oh, they're all of the, I believe all of the Craftsman tools are made in China now. Now the hand tools used to be made here in the USA until 2017 when Stanley Black & Decker bought them. And the company that was making them out in Colorado, I think it was, I did a video about it back in like March or April. That company closed that area down, and they're consolidating their efforts back in Michigan, and I think they still make, is it STS tools? They're a very well regarded automotive tool that a lot of the professional guys like. Look, here's a pretty decent deal on these magnetic guys here. $11. One of the things when you're here in Lowe's and you see some of these unique things from Craftsman, you ought to get them when you see them. Don't hem and haw over them. So let me just come back here and show you, like these guys. I've never seen these in here before, and we'll probably never see them again. And if you guys remember at Christmas time, they had those fender covers, those beautiful red leather fender covers from Craftsman for $20. And I came in here in January and they were closing them out for $4.99. And I bought 4 of them, and we did a live video about it. And like everybody was running out to all their Lowe's and buying them. Best deal ever, you know. Any nail gun deals? Well, you know, I didn't see any over there other than just that one 18 gauge that came with the pancake for $169 with that compressor. That was really the only deal I saw. We don't often see a whole lot of deals on those. And what is the price of the Craig Rip Cut? You know what? Let me see if I want to see if they're right here. Hold on. I have the Rip Cut actually. I have this at home, but I don't even use it anymore now that I got the table saw. Let me see. $39.98. I think we used it twice because I had my circ saw with me one time. We were at a friend's house, but I just didn't feel like dragging out the table. I have this here, and I actually lent this to my friend Vinny, who's using it right now to redo his kitchen with. So we actually started to do a tool review of it while we were over there last week. And look at this, man. They got the drawer slide jig now. They're coming up with all sorts of jigs to use. And I got a couple of these clamps. These are great for when you're clamping stuff together before you screw it in. These Craig jigs are really cool. If you guys have never used one before, they're really cool. So they allow you to make those hidden kind of screw hole pocket things. All right, so let's see. And Misfit says, my Harbor Freight employees can barely work the register. Oh, Koneman says, check the clearance. Dude, there's nothing here. I walked by it earlier. I didn't even bother showing you guys because all they have is like a bunch of parts and some doorknobs. And I saw a stack of Craftsman tapes, measuring tapes that were like $17.99. I'm like, come on, what a joke. Oh, I don't think I've seen this out of the box. Remember I was telling you about this one a minute ago? Well, not a minute, but a little while ago. $199 here, right, for this 7 1/4 sliding miter. But I had never seen it, you know, within reach out of the box because it was up high on a display before. But it is a single bevel. So, you know, this is a great simple DIY. I wouldn't buy one of these if you're going to go into business, because if you're going to go into business, you definitely want to get a double bevel. This is only a single bevel. Because if you ever plan on doing baseboards, forget it, man. You're going to want to be able to flip the baseboards over. You know, you don't want to have to keep flipping them over like that. You want to just be able to turn the other bevel direction there. And so, yeah, that was the one mistake I made buying my very first miter saw, was that it was not a double bevel. Didn't even know about it. Didn't even think about it at the time because I didn't even know I was going to end up ever doing baseboards. So we still have that 59 kit. I told you about that. They do have this circ saw here for $99. So it's marked down from $149. But see, the cut depth on this is only 2 1/8 inch. So that's kind of weak. Well, it's a 6 1/2. So that's likely why. I could have sworn I saw one in here from them a little while ago that was 7 inch that did a 2 9/16, which is the same as my Dewalt, my 575 from Dewalt. So because the Dewalt one has, they said theirs is the highest plunge cut, 2 9/16. Okay, so we got this tool combo here. Here's the, no, this is 3 tools, 4 tools. So I can't see because of the sticker there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's got the flashlight with it, that's why. Sawzall, flashlight, impact driver, drill driver. And so this is $169, marked down from $199. And then here is a 6 tool kit right here. And I would imagine that all of these at this price are brushed. So a serious contractor, somebody getting into the business, probably would not want to get this. Probably. I mean, unless you're broke and you just absolutely can't afford it, and maybe I'll get it later. See, now here, this Craftsman vacuum here is $89, which is a decent price because the Milwaukee M18 one is like $119 right now. And the only time we ever see that one go on sale was once in a blue moon, like a Black Friday. It went on sale for $89 over at Home Depot. So here you can get one right now for the same $89, and it's the same 2-gallon wet dry vac. This is great for, I've already used it. I posted a picture on my community page the other day showing my Milwaukee one, how filthy it got inside when I was using it outside to suck water out of the sprinkler where I was working on the sprinkler, and you have to suck all that water to get at the bottom there to see what's going on. This comes really handy for that, and if you have to change a toilet, it comes in really handy for doing that as well too. And let's see, Brother J says, my HG employees are great. They put $15 gloves in the 99-cent section. There you go. That's what I need, man. I need them to put those Milwaukee gloves in the closeout section there. Dewalt DCS 575 is a flex volt. Yeah, it is. So the kit, when I got it, came with a flex volt battery for that. It was a 6 amp hour flex volt, and the kit also came with, I believe, a 2 amp hour battery for the hammer drill that came in that kit. That was a great kit, man. That was one of the best kits I ever bought in my life. It started out last 4th of July at $399. And then the price started to drift down after 4th of July in the late summer. And right before Labor Day, they had it on a closeout table in the back with the yellow stickers on it, down to $349. And I used a 10% off coupon and knocked it down to $314. So there you have it. All right. Let's see if I think we covered all of these guys. I hope we didn't miss anything. I'm trying to find the price on this 24 volt brushless right here. Let me see. Oh, there we go. They do have it on there. So that's $269. Now I haven't followed the price on this one, so maybe some of you guys have, and you could let us know. Okay, and okay, so here we got, so the 100-footer here, guys. This is not the 24-footer, or no, wait, not the 40-footer. No, is it? No, 65 feet. See, Home Depot sells this version here, 65 feet, and I believe it's cheaper over at the Home Depot right now. They had this one on sale over there. I thought it was like 24 or 29 bucks. I remember seeing it right before Father's Day. So this one's the 100-footer is down to 50. To 50 bucks from 70. So that's a pretty good deal right there. And because this is 100 feet, you can use this like in commercial. If you're doing commercial construction and stuff, they make one that goes even bigger. This guy here, for 99 bucks, he goes to 135 feet. That's for when you're doing like Target stores. If you're doing a project in Target. Let me see if they got anything else. Let's see. Have we seen this before? The drill holster from Dewalt. That's funny. I've never seen this one before. I'm not a fan of wearing holsters and tool belts, even though it is more convenient, but I'm just one of those sensory guys that doesn't like to have that stuff yanking on me. Okay, so this is still $349. Remember, this came down from $449. That's actually the new lower price. It's not even a sale price, but it's the new lower price. So that's the upper section there. All right, so the upper section, and then the lower section is $449, down from $599. New lower price. Oh, what did we do here now? Oh, I think they lowered these even more. They did, dudes. Look at this. Was that 280? Yeah, see? Father's Day, this was 289 from 329, and they lowered it even further now to 249. So this is officially a pretty good sale price right here. This is the sixth drawer right here. And thank God they left the drawers open. I hate it when you come to some of these stores and all the drawers are locked. I'm like, dude, it's not like you got the Declaration of Independence in there or something, you know? So here's your, and there's slow close drawers. Yeah, so this is about 50 bucks cheaper than it was at Father's Day. And look at this one here. The bottom section here, they lowered the price to $349 from $529. So usually when I see these, I don't know if it's like the manager deciding to do that or what, but all of these expire on the 8th. So a lot of these paper tags that you saw me show in here throughout this whole walk through here with me tonight, a lot of these expire on July 8th. But if you see something that you absolutely want, I wouldn't wait, because who knows, maybe Thursday people start rushing in here and buying all this crap. This guy here, look at this, $199 from $339. I don't think I've ever seen any of these in the ones. They're usually in the 2s and 3s. So this is a 26.5-inch 5-drawer cabinet right here, the bottom section here, $199. Same price as the upper section here, $199. And I don't know if these are like scratch and dents or what, but here you got one that was $219, that was $249. Oh yeah, see, he's got little dents right here. And so we have here the 154 piece down to $89. I still don't like that deal. And I'll tell you why, because I just showed you that Craftsman deal for 99 bucks for 216 pieces, remember? All right, what do they got here? This is another one, the magnetic cup holder, which I don't know, $25.99. Woo. Woo. $25.99. But it comes with continental breakfast. Okay. So, let's see. We have a Kobalt 80-watt mower. It has been used for about 2.5 hours, and the blade is already dull. Wow. Yeah, it really is important, I think, to get a good blade. So I don't know what kind of blades these guys are giving. My Honda has some kind of a strange blade system. 2 on this side, and when the bar continues over to the other side of the blade there, and it's 2 more. So it's essentially acting like you got, 4 blade ends there. Okay, so you got $8.98 for the 7.25 inch right there. Their headlight here has 200 lumens. I just bought one from Milwaukee at the Father's Day sale as well, that we were going to check out. And guys, I think we pretty much have everything covered here that we're going to look at. So again, there's no big signage or anything, no fanfare about it. Hey Jeff, Dewalt fans are at what price? Okay, so here the fan is $79, and you're not getting the battery in the charger anymore. That deal expired on the 24th. And it was funny because I came in here and did a tour. I showed that stupid fan, and that it was priced at $119 it was like 2 weeks ago. And I didn't even know that they were giving the battery and charger away with it, because apparently these guys didn't know either, and they didn't stock it and put a sign on it accordingly, so nobody knew. But at least now, because they're redoing this whole section right now, they've got it marked correctly at $79. And it's pretty smart too, because Home Depot has it marked at $79 right now too. Now I've had some people tell me that at some of their Home Depots they've gone in for 75 bucks, gotten the fan, the battery, and the charger. I paid $99 for my deal in March when I got it, thinking, well, that was a great deal. But yeah, it got even sweeter. So Jeffrey says, your Lowe's has so many more floor model displays and inventory than ours in Corpus Christi. Yeah. So Evan, I hope you saw all of those tool chest sales that we showed you there, right? Those are a couple of really good ones there. And sometimes, you're not gonna, those chests that I just showed you way over there, right? You're not always gonna see that online. Now, those, I'm willing to bet, those are either region specific or store specific. So sometimes you have to go into your store in person and see if they've got a deal for those kind of things. Oh, Misfit, you ordered those 10% off Lowe's coupons? Yep. I use them all the time. I always have a stack of like 20 or 30. And when I buy a new project to do the foreclosure flipping, I can go through 2 stacks of 20 of those things easily on the whole project here. And Evan says Craftsman and Dewalt are both owned. Yep, by Black & Decker. Mark Bourbon says, Jeff, give me a shout out. Barboa Woodworks. Mark Barboa. And Samuel Adams says, is the 10x10 canopy any good? I haven't seen a bad one. I've bought a couple before. I got them at Costco or Sam's Club in the past. They typically cost around $150 or so. And Evan wants that Tough System 2.0. I've been in contact with Dewalt, and I keep pressuring them to send me an advanced copy so I can take a look at it. I would love to do a review on it before it even hits the stores, you know. So Misfit says he needs something to hold the 3 pneumatic nail guns. I would get one of those little, you know, the Tough System boxes there. Yeah, that's it. Jack Hammer, you got it, brother. That's the company. It was Western Forge, the parent company that makes the Ideal and SK tools. That was the brand I was thinking of. So when you get I have an old set of Craftsman screwdrivers, I'll show you, that looks very much like, we're going to walk right by it in a second here. And the way you could tell that yours was made in America if you bought it like before, like 2017. See, here's the Craftsman set here. So you see how you have the logo here? One of these edges would have the model number, and it would end with WF, which stood for Western Forge. So that's how you knew it was made here in the U.S. So Koneman is saying good night to all, and we have to also pretty soon because the battery's getting ready to croak here. And Scott Barbara says, hey Jeff, what table saw did you purchase? I'm looking for one. Well, I bought the highest end one that Dewalt makes. That's that $700 Flex Volt one, the battery operator that comes with the 2 batteries and the charger and all that. I'm going to be doing a review on it soon. It's still in the box in my garage. I got to get to that thing. I just have so many other reviews I'm working on right now. And let's see. Roddy says, what do you think of the slide jig? I don't know if I have that one. I have the I forgot the name of it already. The other one that you hook up to the circ saw. That's the one I have, but I don't even use it. Let's see. So Evan just ordered the Dewalt 7485 from Home Depot with the free stand. Yeah, for $2.99. I pointed that out during one of the walkthroughs there a couple of weeks ago. Oh, this is funny. I showed you guys this last week, and they still haven't changed it. Sale price, new lower price was $120. I'll just let that sink in for a minute or two. Oh man, I have the fun job, don't I? Find all those little price things. So Dewalt height on the fence big enough to cut vertically most baseboards. Yeah, and some people will make a jig too, or they'll just pin it down. Okay, so let me make sure I got it. Any of the main questions that people have here answered. The Dewalt 20 volt trimmer price at Lowe's is what Jeremy was asking for. Oh, let me see. I don't think I saw it here. I'll take a quick walk right by there before I leave here, and we'll see. But I don't think I saw it here. They have them at Home Depot. And they had the kit with the blower. That's the one I would get. Get it as the kit with the blower. Unless you already have a blower. Yeah. So let's see what else we got. So I think we're going to have to wrap it up. Yeah, Ichiban says he's surprised I still have room. You should see my garage. I'm going to do a video on me cleaning out, reorganizing, and redoing the garage because it's a mess. There's stuff piled up everywhere in there right now. Yeah. The Dewalt Impacts price. All right, so this will be the last one we look at, and because there was one over here, it's right here, the $99 one. This is probably a pretty decent deal to get here, because that's a 20 volt. It's probably not brushless. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. So this one is brushless. So 99 bucks. It's down from 159. There's your item number. So the Impact XR. So that would be over here, right near it. So here's that's the drill, the Impact. So this one is 219. But you know what? Why in the world would you pay this kind of money for that kit when Home Depot right now has the top of the line one? I don't even know if this is the 887. No, yeah, it is. This is the 887. Same one as mine. So Home Depot right now has that kit. You can go online and look. It's got this impact driver with the DCD 996 hammer drill and the two batteries and the yellow charger, which is the fast charger. This charger here. See that? For 279. Here, I think it looks kind of like this. Let me see this. This is the kit right here. But I don't know how much this one is here because this was just kind of sitting right back here. But this kit over at Home Depot is 279. So why in the world would anybody be stupid enough to pay 219 for that when you got 279? And if you go to a Lowe's here like this one, I don't know if this one has the power detect. It does. See, this is that kit. This is 299 here. So if you're willing to spend the extra 20 bucks, you get the power detect version of it here. But they don't have this here. I don't think. I mean, they got the flyer here for it, but I don't see the tool here anywhere. I was looking and looking. I don't even see a spot for it here on the floor. But this is the one that I'm recommending. If you want the best of the best of the best, this is the one you get. The next one down, that the only difference at the one at Home Depot for $279 is you don't have the power detect version of this. If you don't need it, then, you know, big whoop. So the power detect version of this hammer drill right here comes with that 8 amp hour battery, and it senses the battery and says, oh, Jeff's got an 8 amp hour battery on there. I can put out more power now. It's the only drill that does that. And the Impact is not power detect. So just remember, when you buy this power detect kit here, the only thing that's power detect in it is the hammer drill. I want to keep driving that point home so you guys don't forget that when you're buying this, because I think there's only 4 tools out right now that are power detect. It's this, the grinder, and I can't remember the other 2. I should remember them, but I can't, you know. So just be careful about that. And Scott says he'll be looking forward to the next live chat. And Rod says, oh yeah, Barbara Woodwork's in the house. Barbara. It's Barboa. You spelt it wrong. Hey, spelling counts, guys. Spelling counts. And Cowboy says, can you look at the bar clamps? Oh, where did they have them at here? I know I walked by them earlier. This store always gets me all messed up with the clamps. So I don't know where they're at here. Let's see. And I know in one of our previous ones, somebody had asked me about the Kobalt levels, but I don't see any here. And I was a little disappointed that Dewalt didn't lower the price of the folding workstation there, you know. Here's your bar clamps. All right, but nothing really on sale here. Now, at Home Depot has a Dewalt version kind of like this, with the 2 larger ones and the 2 mini ones for, I think it was $19.99. I picked up on that deal. I got that deal for Father's Day. So that's a good one to get too. So yeah, nothing here really on sale. Nothing is being, or at least they don't have any yellow stickers here on any of these guys. All right, so I think we need to wrap it up here because we're going to run out of battery juice, and we've pretty much covered the whole store. I mean, this ran a lot longer than I was expecting to, but, you know, we kept finding different pockets of things on sale here and all that. So thanks, guys, for showing up tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you being here with us, and keep watching our channel over the next few days as we release more of our tool reviews And I think the Milwaukee, I'm not sure which one's going to be done first. It'll either be the Milwaukee M18 Rocket Light, or it will be the the ratchet one. I'm comparing the Milwaukee ratchet against the Ryobi. That's a good one too. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys all on the next one. If you didn't get your question answered, wait till the video loads up and ask your question in the comments, and I'll answer it for you later on when I get back. All right? Thanks, guys. We'll see you all. Have a great, safe week. Have a great 4th of July if we don't hear from you or see you. And just have fun. Stay safe. We'll see you. Bye.